What is your current position?
So I just moved to University of Massachusetts at Amherst as an associate professor of economics, and prior to that I was teaching at the University of Hyderabad. Uh, yeah.
What did your research during your ICI fellowship entail, and what resources did ICI provide you during this time?
So I was in the second cohort of fellows at the India-China Institute, and the theme of that for our cohort was prosperity and inequality in China and India. And so, it was done, the research was done in groups, which consisted of Chinese and Indian fellows. And our group focused on inequality related issues. Both income inequality, consumption inequality in India and China, and we did a comparative exercise. And we also looked at wealth inequality in India and China. So we wrote a couple of papers. So that was broadly what we did for the fellowship. And what ICI provided was very valuable. It was, not only the fellowship money that we got, but we got opportunities to travel to China and then come back and, interact with our cohort at the new school. We also met a couple of times in India. And they also put me in touch with a lot of people in China, because that's, one place where I didn't know too many people. I think, both in terms of resources, money, the people that I could interact with, and, providing avenues for collaborative research and, intellectual stimulation. I think, this is all, it came from ICI.
What are your current research initiatives, whether with the new school or otherwise?
So right now, in fact, it's a spin-off from the fellowship that I did with ICI. I'm writing a book on inequality in Asia. So I'm looking at East Asian countries, Southeast Asian countries, and South Asian countries. And this is a project where I'm looking at the relationship between economic development and how inequality changes, with the process of economic development. And this is going to, at least the hope is that, it will make an intervention in the broader field of economics, but it will also provide a lot of knowledge, specific concrete knowledge about different Asian countries. And the countries that I'm looking at also include China and India. So in that sense, it's a spin-off from the fellowship that I did here.
Okay. Lastly, what suggestions or advice would you give to students or emerging scholars who are interested in pursuing research with India and China?
I think ICI is a great space, where, you can meet with, very advanced, scholars, people who have spent years, thinking about issues concerning India and China in the economic, political, and cultural realms. And I think, the students or the emerging scholars should both try to locate themselves in their own disciplines, but also, contribute and learn from the significant collaborative space that India-China Institute has created over the last, 7-8 years. And it's a unique opportunity. There are very few models like this in the world.
Okay, thank you.